All right, hey there everyone, how you going? So back for another week of the weekly psychic review. Yeah, what I do and how I work is I call my guides in. I work with my spirit guides, so I call them in and ask them to give everyone out there exactly what they need for the review of the energy or any techniques or anything like that for the upcoming week. And I also ask for healing as well. So if I'm waving my arms around, that's what I'm doing, giving the people healing that are watching it. So this is for everyone watching it now or that will watch it in the future. So if you just give me a sec. Alright, what is there? Okay, so this is really about, looking at your intent and why you are actually doing the things you are doing. So this isn't really about doing your head in and that sort of thing, but it's really about, hey, I want to help this person out. Why do you really want to help this person out? Is there something that you're getting from it? Is there something that they need from it? Is it something that you're doing so you want to try and prove a point or something like that? Or is it something you're doing just you just want to help them out? And that sort of thing. So, this is really about sort of looking at that and wondering what's behind it, not what's on the outside, but what's actually behind the underlying reason for that. And sometimes there isn't any. But it's about, just having a search in there. And it's about, communication and that sort of thing as well. When you're communicating with people, are you doing it because you want to communicate with people, or are you doing it because you feel like you have to, or, you feel like a rude bugger if you're not, if you don't say hi, if you don't ask people how they're going. And then it's about, really being in your center, standing in your truth. Yeah, if you want to say hi to somebody, cool. But if you don't want to stand there and if you don't really care about, hey, how's your day? How's things going? Well, don't ask it, And this isn't about being rude. This is really about being true to yourself. And this is really about, too, it's about how do you communicate with yourself? What are you doing for you for this week and for this upcoming week? And what is it that really gives you joy, really makes you tick, something that really inspires you, So they're saying pick one thing, pick one thing that you'll try and align yourself with through the upcoming week. So, this might be the word of, forgiveness. So I'm going to, forgive myself for anything that I feel I haven't been doing quite right, or I haven't been, giving myself enough openness, or I'm going to forgive the other person. One of my work friends, and I can hear a few people laughing. Some of my workmates or work buddies, for not getting their stuff together, or for being a bit slack, or whatever it may be. So this is really about picking that one thing, or creating joy. How can I create more joy for myself this week? Now I can hear a few people saying about when I said create joy, and it started going external. People started thinking, how can I create joy for somebody else? But my guides really want to let you know that, when you are truly creating joy for yourself, and when you are truly in the moment and you are creating, joy for the purpose of, it's got 100% love. Intent behind it, what happens is that will flow out, and the people around you will feel that. The people around you will feel happy, will feel joyous just by being around you. And I can, they're reminding me about when you're at a gig or something like that. You're listening to a band, having a good dance, having a good time, and you're just really in the moment. You're really digging the music. You're just getting right down on it, and you're having a great time. You're like, yeah, yeah, and you just got this big smile on your face, and you're really enjoying yourself. You're in that groove. You're in that mindful state of joy and happiness and flow. And then when you look around you, you see people around you, and they'll look at you and they'll smile and they'll start dancing even more, and this is because you're exhuming joy, you're exhuming, love and fun and happiness, and the people around you are gonna pick up on that. So this is really about, really about bringing that intent back to, where is it really coming from? What are you trying to do with this? And it's about observing it as well. So it doesn't mean being too hard on yourself, or doing your heading, or, I said, hi, how you going? Oh, do I really mean it? Hey, that's okay. It doesn't matter. So this is really about observing what's actually going on behind the scenes, and it's not about judging it or saying this isn't good or that's not good or whatever it is. This is really just about creating more awareness in your life. And it's really about, understanding at a deeper level, what makes you tick, and really why you're doing these things. And, because there's so much stuff that goes on subconsciously. And when you're more aware of some of the underlying reasons that you do things, what happens is, by doing that and having that awareness, and I can hear a few people going, yeah, I have to clear this and clear that and clear that. Sometimes all you got to do is just be aware of it. And then when you're aware of it, you're going to instantly make a choice. Okay, all right, I'm not digging on this. I'm not going to do it anymore, because now I'm aware that it doesn't suit me and I don't really enjoy it, or I don't get something out of it, or it's not promoting, happiness or joy or forgiveness or love or whatever that thing is, So by recognizing that and being mindful of when you're doing these things, you're actually going to clear any sort of blocks and any sort of obstacles around that, and around sort of, what is bringing that type of experience or situation to the forefront. I was just clearing some stuff from some people's throats then, because some of their things are about communication, and it's really about, feeling the need to have to communicate with people when they really don't want to, and, saying no and things like this, or going, look, I'm just not up for it at the moment. So this is okay, and this is something that, I can feel there's quite a few people out there, you're very sensitive, you're very psychic people, you're very sensitive people, and you're preempting what they actually want. It's not that, these people actually want this or want that or whatever it is, but you're just used to doing it. So you're going to continue to do it, and that sort of thing. So why are you continuing to do it? Or why are you doing it? Are you doing it for their sake, or are you doing it for your sake? Now, I can pretty much I don't ever guarantee things, but I can pretty much say that, in pretty much every case that there is, you're doing it for you somewhere. Everything that you do, you get something out of it on some level, whether that's doing something good for yourself, whether that's doing something that's not good for yourself. And I can feel, that stuff coming out in my throat, picking up on that stuff. So we'll just clear some of that out of the way. So this is really about, there's a bit of stuff around your heart as well. This is really about, everything that you do, every action, every word, everything, you get something out of it. Now, the what we're really going on about this weekly review is, what's that thing that you're getting out of it? What is it? And don't judge it. Just be observe and be objective, and, and be kind. Be kind to yourself, man. That's really important, and something that, I'm getting told to tell you out there. Really be kind to yourself, because, this is one, major aspect or major thing that so many people out there, they're just not that kind to themselves. They're not giving themselves the sort of allowances that they would give other people. Far from it, actually. So All right, that's it for today. I just got told. So there was quite a bit of stuff in there. So yeah, send me your feedback. Leave me a message. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, comment on my YouTube channel, Golden Lotus Healings and Readings. And I do private readings. I do private healings, meditation groups, mentoring, counseling. I do a bunch of different things. So if you would like any of my services, or you'd like to just inquire and ask me, hey, I've got this stuff going on, can you help me with it? I'll be straight up. If I can't, I'll direct you to somebody else that I know that can, if I do know somebody. Okay, anyway, enough of that. All right, have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Big love.